Sherwood. Read, watch, listen.
The cow. The friendly cow, all red and white, I love with all my heart. She gives me cream with all her might, to eat with apple tart. She wanders lowing here and there, and yet she cannot stray, all in the pleasant open air, the pleasant light of day. And blown by all the winds that pass, and wet with all the showers, she walks among the meadow grass, and eats the meadow flowers. Happy thought. The world is so full of a number of things, I'm sure we should all be as happy as kings. The wind. I saw you toss the kites on high, and blow the birds about the sky, and all around I heard you pass like ladies' skirts upon the grass. O wind a-blowing all day long, O wind that sings so loud a song. I saw the different things you did, but always you yourself you hid. I felt you push, I heard you call, I could not see yourself at all. O wind a-blowing all day long, O wind that sings so loud a song. O you that are so strong and cold, O blower, are you young or old? Are you a beast of field and tree, or just a stronger child than me? O wind a-blowing all day long, O wind that sings so loud a song. Keepsake Mill. Over the borders, a sin without pardon, breaking the branches and crawling below. Out through the breach in the wall of the garden, down by the banks of the river we go. Here is the mill with the humming of thunder, here is the weir with the wonder of foam. Here is the sluice with the race running under. Marvellous places, though handy to home. Sounds of the village grow stiller and stiller, stiller the note of the birds on the hill. Dusty and dim are the eyes of the miller, deaf are his ears with the moil of the mill. Years may go by, and the wheel in the river wheels as it wheels for us, children, today. Wheel and keep roaring and foaming forever, long after all of the boys are away. Home from the Indies and home from the ocean, heroes and soldiers we all shall come home. Still we shall find the old mill wheel in motion, turning and churning that river to foam. You with the bean that I gave when we quarrelled, I with your marble of Saturday last. Honoured and old and all gaily apparelled, here we shall meet and remember the past. Good and bad children. Children, you are very little, and your bones are very brittle. If you would grow great and stately, you must try to walk sedately. You must still be bright and quiet, and content with simple diet, and remain, though all bewildering, innocent and honest children. Happy hearts and happy faces, happy play in grassy places. That was how, in ancient ages, children grew to kings and sages. But the unkind and the unruly, and the sort who eat unduly, they must never hope for glory. Theirs is quite a different story. Cruel children, crying babies, all grow up as geese and gabies, hated as their age increases by their nephews and their nieces. foreign children. Little Indian, Sioux or Crow, little frosty Eskimo, little Turk or Japanese, oh, don't you wish that you were me? You have seen the scarlet trees and the lions overseas. You have eaten ostrich eggs and turned the turtles off their legs. Such a life is very fine, but it's not so nice as mine. You must often as you trod have wearied not to be abroad. You have curious things to eat. I am fed on proper meat. You must dwell beyond the foam, but I am safe and live at home. Little Indian, Sioux or Crow, little frosty Eskimo, little Turk or Japanese, oh, don't you wish that you were me? The sun travels. The sun is not abed when I at night upon my pillow lie. Still round the earth his way he takes, and morning after morning makes. While here at home, in shining day, we round the sunny garden play, each little Indian's sleepy head is being kissed and put to bed. And when at eve I rise from tea, day dawns beyond the Atlantic Sea, and all the children in the west are getting up and being dressed. The Lamplighter. My tea is nearly ready, and the sun has left the sky. It's time to take the window to see Leary going by. For every night at tea time, and before you take your seat, with lantern and with ladder he comes posting up the street. Now Tom would be a driver, and Maria go to sea, and my papa's a banker, and as rich as he can be. But I, when I am stronger and can choose what I'm to do, oh, Leary, I'll go round at night and light the lamps with you. For we are very lucky with a lamp before the door, and Leary stops to light it as he lights so many more. And oh, before you hurry by with ladder and with light, oh, Leary, see a little child and nod to him tonight. My bed is a boat. My bed is a little boat. Nurse helps me in when I embark. She girds me in my sailor's coat and starts me in the dark. At night I go on board and say good night to all my friends on shore. I shut my eyes and sail away and see and hear no more. And sometimes things to bed I take as prudent sailors have to do. Perhaps a slice of wedding cake, perhaps a toy or two. All night across the dark we steer, but when the day returns at last, safe in my room beside the pier, I find my vessel fast. The moon. The moon has a face like the clock in the hall. She shines on thieves on the garden wall, on streets and fields and harbour quays, and birds asleep in the forks of the trees. The squalling cat and the squeaking mouse, the howling dog by the door of the house, the bat that lies in bed at noon, all love to be out by the light of the moon. But all of the things that belong to the day cuddle to sleep to be out of her way. And flowers and children close their eyes till up in the morning the sun shall arise. The swing. How do you like to go up in a swing, up in the air so blue? Oh, I do think it is the pleasantest thing ever a child can do. Up in the air and over the wall till I can see so wide, rivers and trees and cattle and all over the countryside. Till I look down on the garden green, down on the roof so brown. Up in the air I go flying again, up in the air and down.
Thanks for watching Sherwood. Scan the QR code to download our free app. Subscribe for unlimited access to books, audiobooks, podcasts, movies, and shows. See you next time.